Hello everyone. I decided to go live today because my body's like semi-cooperating, so I thought it'd be really fun. I am creating a brand new tot and I'm super excited to talk about it with you guys. Also, there is some things that the companies I work for they want me to talk about, so I'm talking about them. One of which is Sheared Sheep has their Mother's Day bundles. We have Meadow and Floral. So the link for those will be in the description box. Along with Fire's beautiful ruby red hooks are going back in the vault. So as I said on Instagram, she's clicking those heels together and going home to the vault for a bit. So grab a ruby red hook before they go away. So that will be in the description box as well. But so that is, I think that's all I need to talk about today. Anyway. I have my Lamia cotton. Super exciting. I haven't gotten to use this very much, and it's so pretty and so soft. So these are my Lamia cotton minis. And aren't they cute? So these are my Lamia cotton minis. And these are a 3 weight, and they recommend to use a 3 or a 4. I have a 3. So I think that's good. And they are 65 yards. So that's it. Okay, so I am working on a very unusual kind of tot for a friend of mine for her birthday. So I've got my colors here, and I don't want to talk too detailed about what it is because I don't want her to watch this and figure out, oh, that must be for me. So, but I will say, obviously, you'll see the colors that I'm using. I've got my color palettes on here thanks to my favorite little app, Color Gear X. I've got my palettes that I've used in the past. There are my colors. And I didn't show you the ones I'm doing. I made sure. So I've got the ones that I need right here. And I think I have all the colors except I don't know if I have something that looks orange. I have a really pretty goldenrod kind of color, but I don't think I have anything that's orange. So, but let's see. So I need the purple, and then I need kind of a green color. I think this is the one I chose that looks like my picture, so I'm going to go with that. It's kind of a green yellow, a little bit. So I've got purple with that. I need kind of a darker color. Let's see. Okay, I'll skip that one for now. What's the one that needs this one? This plus this, I guess. I don't know if it's going to work. I guess I'll just get all the colors out and then I'll just see. Okay, so I need brown. And I need light brown. I need red, which I've got. I wonder if this color could pass for... I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll see. So I'll try that color, and then I need this color. I think that's too blue. I don't think that's going to work. Hello, 3 people. Say hello. Just say hi real quick so I know you're here. I'm not sure. Maybe this one? This one's kind of orangey. I mean, it's peach, but it could pass for orange, right? Let's see how that looks. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. We'll see. And I've got the darker version of that, if I want to try that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hello, Soul. How are you? So I am picking colors for a project that I'm working on with my Lamia Cotton Mini. It's very soft. Okay. Is that the same? No, that is not the same. Those are not the same color. Huh, okay. I think that's the best I can do. And then I need white. So I think that's the best I can do. That's close. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, okay. I've got my snag-free stitch markers from Sheared Sheep. There we go. These are my little kitten ones because they're small, so that should work out nicely. And let me see. No, I think those are too big. I guess I'll use this one. This one's a 3-weight. Not a 3-weight. What am I talking about? 3. It's a 3mm. I know words. I am making a tot. A tot is my little tater tot shaped creatures. I don't have one around me, do I? Hold on. Here is my dubby. So you see, it's a little like tater tot shape, and I make them into different characters. So this is Dubby from Harry Potter. Okay. So yeah, I am working on really tiny ones today, though. Thank you. Hey, Emmy. Yeah, I decided to go live just because my body felt up to it. So I thought, hey, I'll chat with my friends. I know it's spontaneous, and there may not be a lot of people here, and that's okay. Okay, so I've got my Sheared Sheep stitch markers that look like little kittens. They're so cute. I love these. Look at this. It looks like a little cat with a tail. And I've got my hook. Now I have to decide which one I want to start with. I think I'll start with this one. I think the skin tone will be this. This isn't exactly what I want, but it's close enough, and I don't have to use that much. I can't say what characters I'm making because my friend could show up here and then she'll know. So, and she'll know it's for her. So. Thank you. So I'm going to talk you guys through it just a little bit. I mean, it's not really a tutorial, but I will talk you through kind of what I'm doing. So I'm doing 6 single crochet in a magic ring with a 3mm hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm closing the ring. And then the next round will be 12. So we'll increase in each stitch around, which will make 12. Can everybody hear me? Everyone who's here, I hope. Didn't really think of that. Sorry. Hope you can hear me. My little stitch marker goes in like that. And and there's nowhere for this to go. Okay, we'll just put it there. So this round will be 12 because we're increasing in every stitch. Yeah, y'all get a live from me, and I'm doing like 4 videos this week. You're welcome. I'm just kidding. I know you guys are going to watch other channels. I'm also curious how long this will take me because I've never made this one before. So I'm curious how long this will take me in real time. So we're going to find out. Okay. Making sure our little ring is tight. And, ooh, do I want to go up one more or do I like this size? You know what? I like this size. I'm going to go with 12. We're going to keep it at 12. So I am going to go in the back loops only all the way around. Mark your first stitch so you don't get confused. This is going to be so tiny, but I kind of love it. Hello, Sonia. How are you on this fine Monday? So we're just going to go around in the back loops only. This is so tiny. I've never attempted this one before, so this is designing on the fly. Okay, this is just, I am just making this up as I go. So yeah. I have the idea in my head. I just don't know if it'll work out. We're going to find out. Okay, so here's our little body. I'm going to do one more. Hi, Izzy. That's okay. Nope, I don't think I need a moderator. There's not a lot of people, but thank you. I am actually going to chain 1 and continue instead of just going around because I think, because I'm changing colors so many times, I think that's going to work better. But that's just me. You don't have to do that. Okay, so we're going to go around 12 stitches one more time. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute. Eee, I'm excited. Okay. Please look as cute as you do in my head. Now, you know my fancy color transitions and stuff that I usually use? We don't have to use that for these because they're so tiny, it won't matter. What I'm worried about is when I get to the head. I haven't attempted that yet. Okay, so I am going to change colors to my skin tone. Oops, that's not my skin tone. Wait, that's my skin tone. Okay. It honestly wouldn't have mattered that much, but I do try to get it film accurate as much as possible. Woo. Okay. I am making a tot. You are welcome to make it with me. What will it be? Hopefully it will be what I think it's going to be, but we're going to find out. Like I said, I haven't attempted this yet, so I have no idea. So I'm just going to add in my new color, and I'll trim off my old one in just a minute. And I will not need this color again, so I don't have to worry about carrying my colors, which is nice. I'm going to chain one just because you don't have to do that. I'm just trying to secure it because it's so tiny. I just don't want anything to go wrong. So I just want to make sure it's really in there before I do that. Okay, now I'm just going to go around normally. You can go in the back loop if you want to, but it's not necessary. So I'm just going to go around normally for 12 stitches. Woo! My nose. Okay. This is a very nice cotton. I like it a lot. I don't get to use it that often. I don't know why. That's my choice. I own it. I just don't think of projects I can use it for very often, but that will all change because I really want to use this. This is the Lamia Cotton Minis. It's really beautiful. I got it off of Amazon. I don't have a link right now, but I guess I could try and find one for people who watch the replay. I can put it in the description box. It can be a little splitty, but I don't mind. And then you see our little tails? We'll just tuck them in. We'll just make them part of the stuffing. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's so tiny. That's my thumb. Look at that. That's my thumb. Okay, now I think I'm gonna slip stitch all the way around. Yes, please. I would like to try it. Do all those skeins come in one package or you bought them individually? They all came in one package. Just one big package. It was really nice. So we're going to slip stitch in every stitch around for 12 stitches. Hopefully this looks good. Yeah, okay. I'm doing it this way because I was worried that if I did it as a single crochet, it would be too tall for what I'm going for. So I'm just gonna slip stitch and fasten off. I just need a baby tail. There we go. Okay, so you should have something that looks like that. Any ideas what we'll make yet? Any guesses? Our next color is purple. I'm going to add in my purple color. Or would it be easier to do the purple and then add it to the head? Let me think. Which way would be easier? If I did it this way or if I did it that way? We're going to try adding it to the head. If it doesn't work, I'll rip it out and we'll do it the other way. So we're adding it to the back loops only of our slip stitches. Make sure you have a pointy-headed hook for that. And we're going to join with a slip knot, and a chain 1. Okay, now single crochet in that stitch and every back loop stitch around. A cucumber or a squash? No. That's actually a really cute guess, though. It's going to be a character. I'll tell you that much. Getting those slip stitches can be challenging, but try, because it's kind of important. Now slip stitch to join. There we go. Now you don't need stuffing exactly, just use some yarn scraps you've got hanging around. I've got some of this stuff over here where my tail was too long, so I'm just going to use just a teeny bit of yarn, because as you can see, this thing does not need a lot. And just kind of stuff your little body. Oh my goodness, that might have been too much. There we go. Okay. Now then, what we're about to do next might start to give it away. Okay, so we are going to decrease in the next stitch, single crochet 2 together, and single crochet in the next. So we're going to do 2 together and single crochet in the next. 2 together, single crochet in the next, 2 together, last one, single crochet. Now do you know? And we're going to go around. I'm not joining now. It's not necessary. So I got to get my stitch marker again. Get my little stitch marker, put it back. Okay. Now we're going to go around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 stitches. Still no guesses? Okay. Now we're going to decrease in every stitch all the way around. So make sure, before you do that though, make sure that it's stuffed to your liking, and yep, mine is. The purple part doesn't need to be stuffed, just up to there. So we're going to end up with 4 stitches at the end of this because we are decreasing in every single stitch. And then we're going to go around those 4 stitches. Eggplant. We're going to go around 4 stitches. You don't need your stitch marker. You can just count 1, 2. Ooh, it's tight. 3. And 4. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Cut a semi-long tail, longer than your body. And chain 1. Fast enough. Now you need a needle, which I do have. I think it's in the back. I have that one, but do I have the thinner one? I was hoping for the skinnier needle, but I may not have that option. No. Okay, I don't have that one today. I don't know where that one went. I don't want to use a sharp needle because I don't want the yarn to get stuck. So I'll go with this one. Okay. Now we're just going to scoop up those 4 loops on the outside. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull tight. Then we are going to fold this over. Let's find the back. That's the back because it's all messy. Yep. So find the front where it's all clean. Fold it down about halfway and sew it purple to purple. Try not to get any purple stitches on your tan stitches. There we go. Okay. Who knows now? No one? That's okay. He's not alone. I think you'll figure it out. Close. Close, Nightingale. I think I might add one more little thing to him. So I'm going to get my yarn. Ooh, get my yarn and I'm just going to cut that. Then I'm going to do my false French knot. I'm going to wrap it 3 times on one side. Okay, 4. And I'm going to wrap it 4 times on one side, on the other side, sorry. And then we're going to casually pull. And give him a wee little nose. Okay, I really want my other needle, so 1 sec. Ah. There's my baby. There's my baby girl. Bent tip and super skinny. Ignore Nightbot. She just doesn't like emojis. I do. Hey, Camille. How are you? I'm just going to place this in the little center of his face between the green and the tan. This little cutie patootie nose. I loved your sock video and your short today. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of people liked today's short. It's very relatable, I guess. Which was the point. There we go. Now he's got a cute little nose. Okay. I want to do ears, but I don't think I can. Not this tiny. So then you just tie a knot and fasten off. Emmy, you got it. Which one? Nope. Not that one. Don't just go through all of them. Think. There we go. Isn't he cute? Ding, 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 ding. Good job, Emmy. So there's one. Which one should I do next? Let me look at my colors here. Yep. See, that's why I wanted to add ears. Let me see if I can figure it out. A magic ring will be too big with this yarn, so I could, well, if I did another kind of knot where I bent it, let's see if that works. Yes, they are. This is a 3-weight yarn and a 3mm hook. I could try that. All right, let's try it. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Then if I slip stitch into this one, And then maybe pull that through. What do y'all think? Is that earish? Would that work? Yeah, let's try it. Where did my needle go? There it is. Let's give it a try. I'm going to stick him on the side of his head, obviously. And, that might work. Thank you, Emmy. Oh, no, I want them all to have them. They look cute. Ha! Look at that. Okay. Yep. Now that's him. That's cute. Okay, so all I did was, can I do it again? Okay. So I chained 3, then I slip stitch, and I didn't pull through. Oh no, can I do this again? Okay, so I chained 3, right? 1, 2, 3. I slip stitched in the first chain. That's right. And then I had a loop on my hook, and instead of pulling out, I chained 1 and I pulled through. Yes. Whew. Okay. Oh my goodness. He's so cute. Okay. Let me figure this out here. Thank you, Emmy. You just helped me make him even cuter. And he needed the ears. Because he doesn't have a beard, so he needs something. I'm going to have to make one of them, their nose, I'm going to have to make it really big, so. There we go. Okay. It was not wanting to come out. And we're just going to tie a little knot. And I'm just fastening them on the same way I did with Dobby's ears. So if you saw that tutorial, it's very simple. Here's the other ear. So I don't know if y'all heard that Hirschner's is going to carry Big Twist. And I don't know if that means just the yarn or also the products, because these needles are incredible. I've only ever had one kind of needle that impressed me this much. And I think I got it in like Japan. So, yeah. Oh, he's so cute. Although it does look like he has a green beard if you look closely. I might have to finesse this pattern just a little bit. But right now it is really cute. So I'll show y'all in just a second. This is a pointy bent tip tapestry needle. Yes. You can see how pointy it is. Normally they are blunt tip like this one. But this little sharp one, and it comes in a whole little pack of sharp and blunt mixed in. And I got the whole thing for under $2. So, yeah. Another reason why they should bring it back. Okay, now I have to hide all these tails. Which is fine. Come on, come on. There we go. What are y'all working on? Probably should have asked that up front. Sorry. What is everyone working on currently? I know a lot of people are in blanket mode. A lot of people are making blankets, so. That would be good. I would like that. I am a Smart Savings Club member to Hirschner's right now, and I gotta tell you, it's the best. It's the best. I love that thing. It's $25 a year, but I get priority shipping, a secret phone number that I can ask them anything I want, and I have used that number. And once a year, you get a free shipping coupon. You get 10% off every order, just in general, even with sales. And, oh, sorry. What's the fourth thing? Okay, 10%, priority shipping, phone number, and the coupon for once a free shipping. Yeah, okay, that's it. But it's $25 a year for all of that. It's a great deal. Okay, he's perfect. Look at that. He's so cute. Okay, there's one. See if you can sit up there. There we go. Okay. Now I can use his little scraps to stuff the next one. Recycling! Okay, which one should I do next? Let's look at the picture. Y'all have now figured out what I'm doing, so. I did pick a pretty obvious one, so. Yeah, let's do that one. I think that one would be good. Okay. I don't know how to do the one with glasses. That one's going to be tricky. I don't know how I'm going to make that one work. May have to leave off the glasses. Yep. That's the one I'm looking at. Good job. Okay. Let's see. We need red, brown, white, and skin tone. Skin tone. Okay. Put these up front. Let me put this away quickly. That's what I was thinking. I've been making loaf cats when I'm home. I keep a baby blanket to work on the go. Oh, cool. I've seen those little loaf cats. Those are cute. Okay, so I start out with red, right? Yeah, it's red, tan, brown, and then white. Okay, yeah. Trying to keep everything straight here. Now, can I do what I just did because I wrote nothing down? Good question. Okay. We did 6, 6, 12, back loop 12, 1 row of 12, 1 row, 1 row. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So who's your favorite dwarf? Let me know in the comments. I think I like Doc. I think I like Doc. And he stutters. It's cute. So which one is your favorite of the 7 dwarves? Let me know. Again, I'm using my little cat stitch marker. So cute. I love these. They're so smooth. And the pack is huge. You get a bunch of them, which is really nice. And they're skinnier than the plastic ones, but they're not sharp like the light bulb ones. So grumpy, sleepy. Maybe I should have asked what's the dwarf you feel like now? Like, what dwarf is your personality right now? Hello, people. Welcome in. Grumpy is true to life. Ah. For those of you who are new, I am making, this is smaller than the teeny tot. I'm calling this a micro tot. Making a micro tot of dwarves for an upcoming project. And I'm kind of telling you guys how to do it too. So this is the same as Dopey, but we are going to change a few things for the other dwarves because they look different than him because Dopey's the youngest. So keep the same instructions, but at the very end, we will change a couple things. I'll tell you when. So make Grumpy all the way the same as Dopey, and even to the end of the hat, and sew it on. Do all of that, but then we have to add a beard. That's it. And then we will add the nose on top of the beard. And I just looked at the picture again. Their noses are pink. So I wonder if I should use like a different color for the nose. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I use a different color for the nose or not? Pink sounds good? Okay, well, we'll try it. If it looks bad on Grumpy, meh. We just won't do it on the others. I mean, he's going to be grumpy anyway. Let's see. None of these should take very long because they're so tiny. That's my hope anyway. I'm hoping to make all of them in this live, but we'll see. Because I'm hoping like once I figure out this one, then I've got a rhythm and I can just do it while I talk to y'all. So this week, I went through the Crochet World magazine this morning, if you saw that. There's no video tomorrow, but Teresa has Battle of the Stitches. And if you voted, you find out who won and who might win a little prize package for voting. So that is tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central, I think, on Teresa Critters Crochet's channel. And I'm the moderator, so I'll see you there in the comments. So that's tomorrow night. And Wednesday, I have a very special video about the newest Happy Planner collection. And you're asking, Shannon, it's a planner. Why would you care? That's why I care. It's their collection. If you're new here, I'm obsessed with Lady and the Tramp. Anyway, yes, so they have an entire collection, and I will show you everything that is inside. It's really cool. And then Thursday, Teresa and I are live on her channel, and we're going to talk about hooks. We're doing a very special live for y'all, all about your hook questions. So come with your questions. Some of you have already asked them, but come with your questions, and we will be happy to answer them. Oops, I did that wrong. Let me just switch to this color. There we go. And that is at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern on Teresa's channel. Friday, there may or may not be a video on my channel. I'm not sure yet. Possibly. But there is a video definitely on the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. Yes, which is a Sunday. And I never do videos on a Sunday, but I need it to come out on that day. So, yep. Star Wars Day. So there will be a video on that day. And that's the week. So I hope that sounds like something you're interested in. Hopefully somebody thinks that sounds fun. Get rid of the red. It's in my way. There we go. Okay, and I'm just gonna slip stitch to this one. Chain one. And I am gonna try the single crochet row this time instead of the slip stitch row, because I have to add the beard. So I'm gonna see if it looks any better or if I think it looks wrong. We're gonna find out. Now you're asking yourself, Shannon, why are you using cotton? You hate cotton. I do and I don't. I hate bad cotton. I like nice cotton. Kitchen cotton can be hit or miss. It depends what kind of kitchen cotton it is. This, however, is very nice, and it does have some bounce to it. So it's not very rough on my hands, which is nice. Plus, I just never get to use this yarn, and so I decided that this project was going to be in this yarn. And then when I saw the colors, I went, oh, yeah, I think that'll work. So, yeah. Okay, now we're just going to tuck these little pieces inside. And any of Dopey's extra pieces we're going to stick in here. Ta-da! Now we'll add the brown. And I'm going to fasten this off like that and get the dark brown. There it is. So now we're adding in the brown yarn to make the hat. Do that any way you like. I'm going to do it through a slip stitch. And through the back loops. We're going to make a single crochet. Now these will not be the cleanest stitches in the world because they're this big. So it's okay. Now I am making this for a very special friend because they are super kind and I like doing things for people in my life that genuinely just, they seem like decent people and they are very kind and I don't feel like they get spoiled in their like everyday life. So if I can do something a little bit special. This is also for their birthday, so I can go a little bit extra, which I like doing. Have you seen the packages I've sent to Teresa? Yeah. This one won't be that extravagant, but kind of. Gonna go around again. And I actually am going to add one extra row to Grumpy's hat because his hat is longer than everybody else's, if you notice. Just little details like that I enjoy doing, making it go one step further, you know. Do I have to do it that way? No. Could I make everybody's hat the same length? Yes. Would anyone care? No. But this is what I want to do. Oh my goodness. How cute would it be if I made my little mini Charlie Brown tot? Remember? It's the right colors. Oh my gosh, a micro Charlie Brown. That would be so cute. May have to do that. May have to make some like Christmas ornaments or something. A little micro peanuts. I have a plan this year to do something really fun with y'all, but can I pull it off? I don't know. But do I think everyone would have a lot of fun? Yes. Which is why I really want to do it. But I don't know. It's funny to do lives by yourself because you feel like you're talking to yourself. Technically, I am. So if anyone wants to comment, that would be great. I feel a little less. Woo. I know a lot of people are eating dinner right now, so that's okay. And again, I had no announcement for this live. I just decided to go live, so just because I wanted to. I think I'm going to stuff this one just a little bit more. See if I've got any little scraps or anything around here. Yes, this enormous tail from this yarn thing that I made. Oh my gosh. This thing is huge. Way too long. Okay. But suits my purpose as well. Hi, Pearl. How are you? Thank you for commenting. See, I'm just going to stuff him just a little bit. Hi, April. I'm okay. I'm here. Will I pay for feeling this good tomorrow? Who knows? The price of being a spoonie. You do things when you feel like it. And I felt like going live, so I did it. Was it a smart decision? We'll find out. Okay, so if you remember how we did Dopey's hat, we are going to add one extra row where we go around the 8 stitches, just for Grumpy, just to make it a little bit longer. Okay, so we did that one, and now we're going to do it one more time. Oh, you did? Oof, yeah. It happens. You just feel like doing something and you're tired of being stuck in bed. So you just do it and then things happen. Whew. I think I got a fiber up my nose. Oh. Okay, now we are going to do the single crochet 2 together to get our 4 stitches. Come on. There we go. 2, 3, and 4 is going to be tricky. Come on. Any day now. Thank you. Cut a tail that's a little longer than the body. Pull. And then we're going to go through our 4 loops again, remember? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull tight. Find the back. That's where it's all messy. Fold it over. And attach. Come to think of it, that's actually not a bad length in general. Oh well. Trial and error. April, I'm making dwarves. Yep. I am making the 7 dwarves. Micro tot version. You've never heard of a micro tot? That's because I just made it up. Oh boy, come on. I dislike when the yarn comes out of the needle before I'm done with it. Okay, now the part I haven't tried yet. Beards. I don't want it to be a loose beard and I don't want to have to crochet something. So I think I'm going to try it as just embroidery. So, oh, thank you, Emmy. Yeah. Wish me luck. I have no idea if this is going to work. You guys are watching the design process. It could fail miserably, and you will see that too. Okay. So here's the face. We want to go kind of across like 3 or 4 stitches, I guess. I'm going to go down 2 stitches because I want to make sure that there's still body to be seen. So the beard doesn't go down all the way. I don't know. We're going to try that. Felt, yeah. It's an option. I don't love that option, but yeah, you're right. It's there. If I get really stuck, I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. So I'm going at a diagonal. Kind of like when I make my corgi noses. Like that. And then just go back and forth in the opposite ones each time. So I go here, and then I go here, 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 here. Yeah. Going back into that center one each time so that it keeps that kind of like pointy shape. Then I'm kind of adjusting my yarn, like lining them up next to each other kind of thing, so that they cover more area. I cannot tell if this is working or not. I'm hoping for the best here because I really don't want to take this out. Okay. That middle is just refusing to get covered. So I'm going to have to come up with something to like go across. Or, okay, what if I come up to the next stitch? Not the same one, but the one right next to it. Okay, now I'm going to do that on the other side. So I'm going to go in the stitch right next to the stitch I've been going in and out of, go right next to it. This is a tutorial. Not really. Okay. Don't hate that. Go up to that next one again. Oh, this might be the final one I need, actually, because there's going to be a nose there. Okay, I don't hate this. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, but I think he looks okay. I've also decided that I think I'm going to do all of these and then do the beards. I don't know if I want to stop and do the beard each time or not. Okay. Hide all my tails from you guys. What do we think? Yay or nay? What do we think of the beard? Yay or nay? Hello, Unique and Amazing Stripes. How are you? You like it? Okay. All right, we'll keep it. Now I just need to tie this little knot in the back. Alive. I know the feeling. There we go. Okay. And thank you. It's a process. Come on. Okay, what is going on? Ah, all right. That was weird. Thank you. Hoping for the best here. Oh, I forgot about this tail. I am so done with that question after this. Oh, did you have to be around a bunch of people? And they keep asking you how you are? Yep. I understand. I completely understand. Well, then tell us what you're working on. We shared that earlier, but you weren't here. Ah, cute. Okay, now we decided on yes to the pink noses. Well, peach. Okay, now Karen has the right idea. She is not crafting. She is eating ice cream. There you go. Love that. So we're going to do a false French knot. If you have no idea how to do that, it is cross one over the other, wrap one side. We want a big nose, so we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrap the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your fingers in, pull slowly, and remove them when you have to. Push the side, and you got an eye, a nose, whatever. This is going to be a nose. Oh, yeah, that's cute. Okay. Yes to the pink noses. Hello, Michelle. Swatching and watching. Joining a mystery sock knit along on May 1st. Oh, that sounds fun. Pearl is playing with her pets. That's awesome. So we're going to place this in the middle of his beard. Right above it. Right where it starts. Everybody's saying hi to each other. And I'm going to come out back there. Oh my goodness. Grumpies never look cuter. I think I'm going to make the nose even a little bit bigger when I do Sneezy. What do you think of that? Hey! Well, if it isn't yours truly, darling. Hello. Just caught a live, still at work. Just wanted to stop by and say hello. Love the Ariel in the background. Thank you. This is my Broadway bear. Yes, this is Burial. I'm so glad you stopped by. Oh, hey, did you see my shirt? So that's serendipitous. Yes, Karen, that is a thing I came up with when I was like 7 because I couldn't do French knots. I actually teach you how to do it on my channel. I've got a tutorial for it. There is someone who tried to steal it, so that's fun. Yep, thought you'd like that. I don't have Woodstock, but I've actually crocheted a Woodstock. He's somewhere in one of those bins. There we go. Okay. So what do we think of Grumpy? I think he's pretty cute. So we've got Grumpy and Dopey. Oh, these are so cute. Hey, these would be really cute earrings too. I see more micros in my future. I've improved his mood. Ah, I hope so. I hope so. You know, no one should be grumpy all the time. I mean, there are times, absolutely, but, you know, don't need to be grumpy all the time. Okay, who's next? Who do you guys want me to do next? Vote in the comments. Tell me. You got a lot to choose from. Let's see. We could do happy, bashful, sleepy, sneezy, Doc. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So who's next? Bashful, sleepy. Okay. I saw bashful first, so I think we'll do bashful next. And he wears... he's the one that's in that orangey color. I don't know. Could I get away with the yellow, you think? I don't have orange. Well, tell me about this combination. You guys think it's bad? I don't know. What do we think? This is his hat, and this is his outfit. Because I don't have anything in this orangey color. I don't know. What do we think? You guys want sneezy because it's allergy season. All right, fine. We'll switch gears. We'll do sneezy. I have a lot of votes for sneezy. Okay. He is in it's kind of like a purple brown, but I think we're going to have to go with this. And his hat is light brown. So he's kind of this. Or is that more gray? I don't know. I'm looking at this picture right here. I guess I could do gray. That's pretty close, right? I have a dark gray. I don't know. Let's see what you guys think. This is another reason to do this live. You can help me pick colors. Okay. So what if we did this? Do we like this? Is this going to work? Have you ever seen the way Charles Schultz drew the peanut skein when he first started? Yes, I have seen that, Karen. It's very different from what it is now. What do we think of this? It's pretty close. Yeah? Okay. All right. We're going to go with that. We're doing Sneezy. So I think we should also make his nose just a teensy bit bigger if we can than the others. Also, I like the extra row that I added for the hat. I think I'm going to keep going with that. I think I'm going to do that extra row on all of them. What do you guys think? I think that looks cute. You want to see what the gray and the darker brown look like? Okay. They look like that. Which is a cool tone meeting a warm tone. I think that one makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, I think I like this one, guys. Okay. Picture. Yeah, they all have pink noses. I found this picture. It looks like they all have the pink noses, so I'm going to go with that. Yeah, we're going to go with these two. I'm just hoping that, well, that's his skin tone, though. No, you can still tell a difference. It's not bad. Okay. All right. I'm overthinking now. I can't do that. I'll get lost. I didn't realize it either. I know. I had to look at the picture to figure it out. I was like, oh my gosh, they all have pink noses. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to start out with the gray. And I don't think any of these have color names, by the way. Otherwise, I would be telling you. But I'm pretty sure that, yep, no name, no numbers. They're just in a package altogether. So, okay. We have gray. So we're going to do gray bottom, tan middle, light brown, hat. I can talk. And then his beard. They are small. This is the size of my thumb, and this is the size of Grumpy. They're very small. They're little micros. They could be earrings. That's not what they're going to be, but they could be. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so gray, tan, brown. Okay. Nope, not yet. I have no idea how I'm going to do the glasses. I think I'm going to have to forego the glasses just because it's so tiny. You think they'd make cute earrings too? You never know. I mean, my ears aren't pierced, but I could definitely make those into earrings for someone else. Make little Dobby earrings. Use the little... Make little Dobbies. Yeah, the fine tip Sharpie or a paint pen, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, a jewelry wire. Okay. That's an idea. It's okay. I read all the comments. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more stitches. 1 and 2. Hey, Elijah, if you're still here, are you going live tonight? No idea if he's still here, but thought I'd ask. Okay, so we did 6, and then we do 12. And then we do the back loop only. And I think this time our false French knot is either going to be a 5 or a 6. Because we want Sneezy to have a big nose. I don't know. I mean, it's pink like all the others in the cartoon, so I don't really want to give him a red nose. But I thought it'd be cute if it was bigger. Yep. Poor little guy. I guess he left. That's okay. I just got this idea in my head one day and I went, I wonder if that would work. And that's where a lot of my ideas actually come from, is just, I wonder if that would work. And you know what? It's not going to hurt to try. So I just go for it. It'd be really cute if I could make Alphaba and Glinda earrings for my friend. I think she'd like that. Or I could do just the hat and the crown. That'd be cute. Thanks. I could have made this a video, but I'm glad I didn't because I need your help. Okay, so I am going to go with doing an extra round of the gray, I think. Oh, no, wait. Yes, no, that was normal. That was already in the pattern. Never mind. Lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. Wow. Then you could do like your favorite dwarf and just have like a little necklace. Whatever one's your favorite. Or, I don't know, have a whole set of necklaces and like, this is the one I feel like today. Okay, now we're going to switch to the skin tone. This one. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. Just checking. Oh, did I? No. Okay. Now we go one round with the skin tone. That's cute. No, I'm making these for a very specific purpose. And for a very sweet friend. So, but of course I'll take pictures. But y'all were here for their birth. So, you know, you got to be here when they were born. Lucky you. I'm keeping an eye on the time though, because I really don't want to go past 2 hours. If I can absolutely help it, because I don't want to mess anything up medicine-wise. So. And then I'm going to do the extra round of skin tone in single crochet, not slip stitch. If I went back and did dopey, I would do the same. I think 2 rows of the skin tone looks better with the beard. So we're going to go with that instead of the slip stitch. I thought the slip stitch was a good idea, but it didn't work out as nicely as I was hoping. They need a little bit more of a face. Okay, and next is the hat, which is this one. Okay. I am taking a bit of a risk. I don't actually know if they like the dwarves. So hopefully they're just so cute that it doesn't matter. Even if they don't. Never actually seen them like with any dwarf merch or anything, so I just thought dwarves would be cute. I don't know. And you know, everybody's into all the Snow White stuff right now. So. Woo! Well, all right then. Oh, okay. Okay. And add the brown. Did I do it in the back loop? I did. Okay. The hat goes in the back loop. Oh, another lost pet in our neighborhood. I swear. This neighborhood loses more pets. Like, it's called a fence. Thank you, Pearl. Hope so. Well, if not, y'all saw how cute they were. Do 2 rows of 12 and then 2 rows of 8 and then 1 row of 4. Wait, that's not right. Hey, Samantha. Which do you prefer? Crocheting in miniature, like the things you're doing now, or larger amigurumi stuff? That's tough because I do love making my Broadway bears, and they do take a while, but they're cute. But I also like making my little tots. I think my go-to is probably this. I think that's probably it. So, yeah. Yeah, somewhat. I'm always tired. I'm always tired. I have a body that doesn't want me to sleep. Well, Samantha, I am working on the 7 dwarves in a micro tot version. There. So that was Grumpy, and right now I am working on Sneezy. By popular request. And then we're going to decrease. Whoop, but before we do that, don't want to make a huge mistake. So I can decrease in the first stitch, but then I'm going to mark this. Okay. Stuff. Don't forget the stuff. The stuffing. Very important. Don't I have little extras from the last one? Usually I have little leftover pieces from the one before, so I can use those. There's a few. Okay. I need more than that. I have a little bit left of this blue. This is a pencil gripper, and I use it at the back so that my fingers do not have to tense up to hold a stick. That is a lot of pressure on these nerves, and I have neuropathy, and that is a bad idea. So I see a lot of people put them up here, and that's great, but my pain is back here, so I put mine on the end. It's very comfortable. I like it, and I get to use a hook I want. I know I still owe you guys that video on things that I put on my hooks to make them more comfortable. I'm sorry about that. I know that is a video people want, so I will try and work on that maybe this summer. Let's see. I was hoping I had a few more scraps. Apparently I was very clean with Grumpy because there's not a lot of scraps. Oh, okay, this is a mess and I don't really want to detangle it, so I'll use this. There's not very much of it anyway, so cut that in half. You're welcome. You stuff that tiny little thing. Okay, now I can go back to making the hat. We decrease and then we single crochet in the next stitch, and that will bring us down to 8 stitches. Yep, I agree, Karen. I just did a kit, and you guys will hear about it on Sunday, I think. I couldn't do anything with those safety eyes without my tool. Does a tool come in the kit? No, but I could not smash that safety eye back to save my life. I had to use my tool, which I consider a problem with the kit. Come on. I don't want any of this stuff showing. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to go around for 2 rounds, I think, of the 8 stitches. I think that's what I did last time. That's what I did last time, right? I did the 2 rounds. I think so. If anyone remembers, please tell me. And okay, and one more time. See how easy it is for me to get these stitch markers just in and out? So easy. And if you're worried about them just like floating away, that's what the ears are for. You can stick them into your piece. It acts like a little lock. Yeah. The ears weren't there just to be cute. But I don't care about mine. I've never had mine slip off, so I think we're good. Oh, by the way, for those who are new here, Fire is getting rid of their ruby hook. So if you want one, I would hurry. There's a link in my bio and in my description box. And Twice Sheared Sheep, the company that makes the cute little notions and everything, they have 2 cute little bundles for Mother's Day. So that is also linked in the description box if you want to take a look. Do you crochet every day? Just about. Just about. So we're now going to decrease in every stitch, so we end up with 4. I crochet when I can. There are days that I do not feel like crocheting. Teresa, Critters Crochet, that woman crochets every day. I'm pretty sure. That is her passion. Aren't they beautiful? I think they're beautiful. Especially that floral one. Oof. Let's see. No, I think I need one more. Okay. And then I'm going to go around for 4 stitches. Well, you can always use my link. It's right there. I'll drop the links in just a second in the chat. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is the Meadow set. This is the Floral set. And oh yes, we still have a few spots, not many, open for the surprise boxes. And y'all, the next one is Teddy Bear Picnic. Let me show you. Let me show you. This is so cute. One of the reasons that I wanted to be a surprise box member is literally because of this picture. I mean, this, who knows what could be in this box? How cute is this? So we still have a few spots open, and I put the link if you want to take a look. I am not sure, but because you would be joining and there's fewer boxes now, it's less than what it was. So just click on the link and take a look for yourself. I have no idea. They actually don't give me prices a lot. They just give me links. So you would be getting the last 2, which is summer and fall. Okay, we're gonna attach Sleepy's hat. Sneezy's hat. Whoops. I know my dwarves, I swear. It's an honest mistake. Ah. And this is why I wanted the pointy needle. Come on, there we go. Do you think I will be able to finish a Sun Bunny by May 31st? I almost have the body done. Oh, yeah. I think people finish those in like a week. I think you can do it, Samantha. Uh-oh. I've got colored fluff. There we go. Okay. We have a body. Woohoo! And now the beard. Ta. No eyes. Not doing eyes. Okay, so I'm going to do what we did last time. Hopefully that works again. Because I have things that work and then they don't. And it's like, what? I just did it. How could it possibly not work? And I think I went a little higher than I meant to, but that's okay. Do this side. Yep, no eyes. It's just the design choice that I made. I guess I could easily give them teeny tiny little eyes, but nah. Other characters would have eyes. Like if I made the Disney princesses and stuff, they'd probably have eyes. Yes, Samantha, we do. Just do a little bit every day. Okay. I think our beard looks good. I'm just gonna go under like that and come out the back like that. Then we're just gonna tie it in the back. Nothing fancy. Just want to make sure it's secure and attached together. And then we'll make his nose, which I know the part is everyone is waiting for. Which will once again require the false French knot. My fabulous little trick that a very young me came up with eons ago. Because I couldn't do a French knot, so I made it up. I can now, but I prefer my way. Okay. He's cute. All right. The nose. We're gonna do the nose. Ready? Cross one over the other. Wrap the same number of times on one side as you do on the other. So we're going to do a big nose. I'm going to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your fingers in for a little bit just to help control it. Whoop. Oh no, it's split. Can we save it? No. And that is why splitty yarn is not the best yarn for this, but it looks so cute. Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll do 5 because it's moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly push on one side, push on the other until you have a ball instead of an oval. Ta-da! Yes, redo. Well, it's not as big as I wanted it, but it's still cute, so we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Thank you. And we'll hide the tails. The beard went better this time, but that's because I knew what I was doing, so it was less experimental because I had a plan. I'll show y'all in 1 second. And there he is. Sneezy. What do we think? Does he have a bigger nose? Yeah, slightly. Actually, he does. Just a little bit. Okay. So that was Grumpy, Sneezy. Here's Dopey. Okay. Who's next? Let me know. Which dwarf is next? I think I'll do one more and then I will go. And hopefully I can do this one in 15 minutes. Maybe I'll do happy. Because I don't think happy has anything fancy going on. Oh, he's the one. Okay. I think I'm just going to use this color, even though it's orange. So we'll do this one and the dark brown. Yeah. So this will be happy. Okay, we're going to do happy. And no idea what that is. Okay. Hey, Nightingale, is this you? Are you asking to follow me? On Instagram? She might be gone. Okay. Well, let's see how fast I can do this. I think we have a plan now, so let's go for it. All right. Start with brown. Okay, we're going to do 6, 6, 12, back loop 12, regular 12, switch to tan, 2 rows of tan. Yes, 2 rows of tan, and then the hat, back loop only to go around, and then a regular round, and then decrease, and then 8, and then another 8. Yes, and then another 8, and then decrease, and then 4, and then 4, and then finish off, I think. Let's see. Okay, the yarn just split. After you were doing so good. I know a lot of people get frustrated with splitty yarn. I don't love splitty yarn, but when the stitch definition is really nice or the colors are really nice, I kind of just overlook it. So Unique Amazing Stripe says, "Oh my, what a big hat you have. The better to block your view at the Kentucky Derby." This is a really smooth hook, though. I mean, there's no way to like catch my yarn on anything individually too much. it's so smooth that like getting anything sharper makes me nervous. So I think this is the smoothest one I'm going to find. It's made out of that matte finish. But yeah, ordinarily when a yarn frustrates me, you switch hooks. Yep. Good rule of thumb. Okay. Now we're going to do the back loop. Now, if you were making a teeny tot, you would do one more round until you would go up to 18. But this is a micro tot, so we only go to 12. Did I make that up today? Yes. Yes, I did. But that is now the new rule. Also, I'm using a 3mm hook because I have a 3-weight yarn. Oh dear. And there goes the brain. What a sharp hook you have. Okay. The better to stab you with if you interrupt my counting. How's that? Thank you. And for context, anyone who's not reading the chat, that's why I said that. Block your view at Royal Ascot. Yep. Oh, oops. I need to do it this way. There we go. My turn. Oh, okay. My, what fuzzy wool you have there. How's that? Okay. Oddly, it is my wooden, that hook, that I have had the least amount of splitting with. Oh, that is interesting. Yeah, usually wooden hooks split yarn pretty bad. I'm glad y'all are having fun. Hi, Micah. Come on, Unique. Give us another one. I am Okay. Lives wear me out, but I thought it would be fun. And I owe you guys because I've cut 2 lives really short lately, so sorry about that. Okay, now we need the skin tone, which is right here. I like the dark sense of humor. Oh no. Come on. Why do I do this to myself? Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Micah. Hope you have fun. Oh, come on now. I was doing great, and this yarn is just not wanting to let me change colors. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way, even though it's going to be a lot harder with these tiny stitches. There we go. Haha. Okay. Now then, let's try this again. Shall we? The better for you to climb on? So, this is fun. I was in a production of Once Upon a Mattress. In the song Once Upon a Mattress, there are moments where the princess mentions other princesses from other stories. Cinderella, Snow White, and Rapunzel. I was literally picked to play Rapunzel because I had really long hair at the time. My hair got me a part. Let's see. Rapunzel had platinum tresses that were double the length of her dresses. It's been a long time. Hi, Micah. Dwarves. I'm making the 7 dwarves. Micro. But this is not technically micro crochet. I have seen micro crochet, and it is mind-blowing. This is just crocheting with a small hook. This one is going to be happy. So we already have Dopey, Grumpy, and Sneezy. So I'm making happy. Yay. You like happy? Yeah, he's a cute one. I think he's going to be the final one, though, for this live stream. But I made 4, so that's pretty good. There is someone on YouTube that loves going micro. She crochets sometimes with sewing thread. Ugh. God bless her. I can't. My eyes would go cross-eyed. I have crochet thread and I use it for detailing only. Nope. Okay, what's the color I need now? Oh, that golden color, because I don't have orange. Which I'm hoping is okay. My favorite movie. Oh, I don't think I can choose that. That is there's so many genres and actors I like, and I don't know. I don't know, Micah. Well, one I really enjoy just to turn on and not have to think is, well, there's several, but I guess I'd go with Clue. Clue, and It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. I do love First Wives Club. Last Holiday. Even Miss Congeniality. Yeah, I'm all over the place. What movie do I like to watch over and over again? Ooh. I mean, all of them. I can't really go wrong with What's Up, Doc. I mean, that one is just, that one's so good that even if you just watched it, you'll just watch it again just because it's so good. I love What's Up, Doc. Another one that even if I just saw it, I'd probably watch it again would be, I love movies about cooking and heists. I love a good heist movie. I don't know. That's hard. Let me think. Okay, well, if we're talking Disney, which one would I watch over and over and over again? Hands down, The Great Mouse Detective and Emperor's New Groove. I find new stuff that is interesting in those movies every time I watch it. Just fantastic. Same with Robin Hood, actually. I enjoy Robin Hood as well. And Oliver and Company. I like the movies no one talks about. Which is kind of sad. Hey, Lori. That's okay. It happens. You didn't really miss much. I'm just designing the 7 dwarves in micro. You have an Emperor's New Groove shirt? Nice. I want to make slippers. Okay, picture in your head. I want to make slippers with cat ears and a tail. And on the side is the vial, the llama vial. And they'd be Yzma kitten slippers. Wouldn't that be funny? I think that would be fun. I have a friend who absolutely loves Yzma as a kitten, and I thought those would be a really cute Christmas gift. She doesn't watch my lives. So there could be a vlog when I'm making those. Oh, here we go again. Oh my, what cool slippers you have. The better to keep my toesies warm. Whoops, I did it again. I'm decreasing without stuffing. Y'all aren't stopping me. Okay. We got to stuff his little micro body with our little scraps. From the previous dwarf. So there's no waste here because the little scraps just go into the next dwarf. So how's that looking? What do we think? I am. Good job, Micah. I am. Is there any way she would jump on here? I don't think so. And I don't think she watches any of the replays. No, it's too risky. I can't. Can't say what I'm going to do just yet. Sorry. I don't want her to find out. Why do you want to stay at 2 hours? I'm just wondering if it has to do with YouTube. It does. So I found out the hard way that if while you're on YouTube live, you make money per hour, right? But in the replay, you only make the money it's 2 hours, and every hour past 2 hours is what you get paid. So does that make sense? It's complicated, but yes, it has to do whenever Teresa and I do our lives and stuff, and you see us and we're like, ooh, can we go a little bit longer and stuff like that? It's because we're trying to get her paid. We're trying to make sure that, yeah, it's fun to chat with you guys, but it's exhausting on our bodies. And so we want to get paid. Even though we love you, we want to get paid for it. So, yeah. So, yep, it does have to do with YouTube. And so Teresa is going to be live Thursday on her channel, Critters Crochet. I am too. We're going to talk about crochet hooks, all your questions about crochet hooks and stuff. But if y'all wouldn't mind, if you can afford it, she has Super Chat set up on her account. So during the live, if y'all could send like $1 or $2 her way during the Super Chat, She doesn't know I'm saying this. And she's really busy with her best friend right now, so I don't think she'll watch this. So he'd really help her out. She got all that money to go on her trip, but now she needs a little bit of money for more stuff. So, you know. Okay, Micah, thanks for subscribing. There's lots to watch. Hope you have a good night. Hey, Heather. Yes, that's this Thursday. I know, we just had a live, but this is a special live. So we decided to have it. Even though that's 2 weeks back to back. And for Teresa, that's 2 lives in a row because she has to do her live for Battle of Stitches and then Thursday's live. I got a very sweet note today. One of my subscribers was watching one of my health vlogs, and they felt really bad, so they wanted to send me something so sweet. I don't know what it is. But I will open it on the channel, and y'all will see when I get it. But that's so sweet. So if you're watching, thank you so much. Y'all never have to send me anything. I have the P.O. box mostly because that's how companies send me things. Because I don't want them having my home address. But I do, I mean, who doesn't love Happy Mail? But you'll never have to send me anything. But it's a very sweet gesture. Thank you. Well, thank you, Jerry. Is it Jerry Ann or Gary Ann? I'm sorry if I got that wrong. You're super busy next Thursday, so it works out for you. Well, good. Happy to oblige. You like watching me make things? Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. This one's just about ready for fastening off, so that's fun. And then we'll add the beard. Really? That was already taken. That does surprise me. It also surprised me how many Shannons crochet. My name is Shannon, if you didn't know. Yeah. How many Shannons crochet? It's crazy. Yes, to answer your question, that is this Thursday, May 1st, Critters Crochet, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. You can figure out the other 2 times. And we'll be talking all about crochet hooks. The good, the bad, the crazy. Why some of us have like 32 hooks. Or more. Oh, I do that all the time, Lori. I do that all the time. No sweat. Happens all the time. I can't wait to read it when you send it. And I'm sorry in advance if there's a late reply. I need to email Twice Sheared Sheep tonight. I had an idea, and I really want to run it by them. Maybe they'll make the product. Wouldn't that be cool? And I'm still pushing you guys. I know you want this. The little yarn cutter that sits on here. I know that everybody wants this, and I have been pushing for you guys for them to add this to the shop. See, can you see? No, you can't. Darn. You saw my leg, though. Wasn't that nice? Let's see. Well, that's okay. All right. Anyway, it's harder to do because you're supposed to do it on a table. There you go. Yarn cutter. Okay, now we need to fasten off the hat, and then we can add the beard. So we go through the 4 loops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we pull tight. Doop, doop. I do not. I don't have anything. I don't have a website. I don't have an Etsy shop. I have nothing. You too? I think I should have added one more row. I think I missed. But that's okay because Happy's hat is relatively short, so that works out. I don't even have YouTube memberships right now. I just don't know if anyone would be interested. So, I mean, I think what I would do is have like private lives, maybe some private tutorials. I don't know. If I did memberships, what would you guys want to see? Like, if you were paying for a membership, what would you want? Okay, we'll do his little beard. Yeah, I've heard that too. That's why I want to keep it relatively simple. So mine would be really cheap because, you know, probably be like lives that are private. Maybe some vlogs. Maybe like more personal stuff about me, like Cinnamon Stitches does. Or used to do. I don't know if she does it anymore. Sneak peeks, yeah, that's doable. Definitely. That's very doable for me. I kind of do that on Instagram when I'm like, ah. Come on. I mean, I'd love to do a monthly pattern or a monthly tutorial or something, but I can't promise anything like that. Not with my body. I mean, I haven't even gotten you guys the water bottle holder yet because my body's like, no. See, this is this big. This I can do. Water bottle holder is not hard. It's just hard to film the tutorial for me. I know I need to get back to doing more tutorials. I know that's why a lot of you subscribed, so sorry. I did not know my health was going to take a major dive during January, so. And unfortunately, the Decade Divas is off to a rocky start, so that's something. We had some people drop out. We knew we would, but not this soon. But we have some other people who they aren't wanting to join us, but they do want to advertise for us, and I thought that was really sweet. I feel like I missed something. Once a month members only live would be sufficient for people who understand your limitations. That's true. Summer may be better for what, Amazing Stripes? By the way, do you have a name? Of course you do, but like, what is your name? I can put you on my videos or posts. What do you mean, Emmy? You can put me there. What do you mean? That's okay. I'm just glad you guys are talking about it at all. Still a little early to talk about it, but I mean, like, you absolutely you can. I'm just saying I don't think people will care until, you know, basically the month of. Oh, thank you, Emmy. We have our participants, and it took Teresa and I close to 3 hours to come up with a schedule, and then people dropped out, and I was like, so we're redoing the schedule, I guess. I'm not staying very long, Lori. I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes. I'm just finishing this, and then I'll leave, probably. But thank you. This was just a spontaneous live. So I didn't expect too many people to arrive. So the fact that we had, at one point, we had 15 was pretty crazy. I wonder if I can reuse this nose. No. We're going to make a new nose. This one is blech. Yes, Thursday is the what? I will do a pay about your video Wednesday, as you said it was special, right? Oh, post. I think it's special. It's not a lot of people will be interested in it. It's the Happy Planner collection for the 70th anniversary of those guys. But the video on Thursday is the live with Teresa, and that one we could use some advertising for. We want a lot of people. Come with your hook questions, because we want to answer them all. New crocheter, seasoned crocheter, all of it. Aw, thank you, Samantha. I'm glad you do. I try to make it entertaining. I know there's a lot of people who don't like when I do certain videos, and it's like, well, but okay, look, I've got Disney videos for Disney people. I've got crafty videos for crafty people. I've got crochet videos for crochet people. I've got film videos for film fanatics. I've got Broadway stuff for Broadway people. I mean, this channel is just about me and the things I like. So there's lots of variety here. Soon, very soon, I'm going to have some baking stuff. I'm going to give you guys some recipes that like I use with ingredients that only I can eat and stuff. So maybe some of you with allergies, this might be very useful for you. I am going to start doing more Film Fridays. They're probably going to be shorter, and I'm probably going to do more of the ones where they are like themed. So yeah, I just do whatever. I got stuff from a company and they want me to review something, so I do that. Yeah, you know. I've got Spoonie content. I'm even doing Spoonie Sundays on my shorts. So some of the questions you guys have asked will end up there. End up answered there. That's what I meant. And feel free to ask more. Yes, I do. I have food allergies and food intolerances. Super fun. I'm also allergic to wool. Like, very allergic. It cannot touch my skin. Yes, people can be very obnoxious. And the craziest thing is some of the rudest comments I get, people actually feel the need to message me privately about it. Like they're ashamed of their own comment, but they still feel like they have to tell me. Why? Okay, there's Happy. What do we think? So we've got Happy, Grumpy, Sneezy, and Dopey, whose nose I might redo so that they're pink like the others. I think I want to redo his nose. Can I use the old one? No, it's too messy. Yeah. I think I'm going to redo Dopey's nose so he matches. Aw, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Emmy's right. I'm using DK yarn. She's got it. And I'm going to rip out this nose, which sounds extremely painful. So glad it's not me. Okay. I'm loving this project, y'all. I think it's turning out so cute. Oh, I hope she likes it. Now I'm nervous. Thank you, Becca. This is a 3. So I'm using a 3 and a 3. Just pretty easy to remember. Now we're going to give him the little pink nose so he matches everyone else. He was the first one, so, you know, he's going to have a few flaws. But he's dopey, so, you know. Happy is perfect. Aw, thanks, guys. You can make one too. Just give me credit, okay? I might actually relabel this live, like making micro or something. Micro making. Because I do technically have like a tutorial at the front, so. Toby got a nose job. Thanks, Emmy. Yeah, I guess he did. There now. Much better. You can see his nose. So, this is what we made today. See if I can show all of them. There we go. We made 4 out of 7. Okay, well, they're just not going to want to cooperate, so whatever. Made 4 out of 7 little dwarves. Sneezy. Happy. Grumpy. And dopey. I might remake Dopey. Now that I know kind of what I want to go for, I might remake him. We'll see. Yep, more than halfway there. Close. Very close. Oh, Nightbot, be quiet. Ignore him. His ears are greatness. The ears definitely were a necessity. You were so right, Emmy. The ears were a necessity. Definitely makes him... Just gives him another extra feature because he doesn't have a beard or anything. So it just gives him an extra feature, which is nice. I don't think it matters which one goes on which because there are no colors on these things. Thank you so much for everyone for being here tonight. It was so sweet of you to stop by. Thank you for those of you who stayed the entire time. You're amazing. And I will be live with Teresa on Thursday. I will be live in the comments with her for Battle of the Stitches. I knew that. See, this proves that I need to get off because my brain is starting to. Okay, now, those of you who suggested, I do have really thin wire, so I will try making Doc with glasses. So thank you so much for that suggestion, and I will give it a try. So be watching my vlog videos, especially because, yeah, that's probably where that kind of stuff will end up. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. I have a video Wednesday and I have a video on Sunday. I know, that's unique for me. And then, of course, I have my Monday video. My Monday video will be the reveal of what Teresa and I picked for our Film to Fiber for the month of May. You don't want to miss that one. You do not want to miss that one. So that will be exciting. No one's guessed. People have tried to guess. No one's guessed yet. So what did we pick? All right. I will see you on Thursday on her channel. So thank you so much for being here. To remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye.